Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. This is part 2 of my Mass Effect 2 Let's Play series. Recap of part 1, we saw Commander Shepard, our Renegade Steve character, unfortunately got killed by a new sort of alien species. It's not the Geth, but we're not really sure who they are just yet. Got brought back to life, and now we're about to meet the man in charge of bringing us back to life, the Illusive Man. So we're going to start that and then head off into the follow-up mission that he's going to give us that I know about since I've played the game, but of course if you've never played the game before you wouldn't know it. Either way, we're going to go do that. Probably talk to Jacob and Miranda a little bit, just get some information on them, but not spend too much time there. So let's get moving into that right now. I think
I wouldn't
space.
keep the Illusive Man waiting.
I got so used to pressing E to talk to people, and they switched it to space, and I'm sure that I could go in and sort of change that, but yeah. So I've got some downloadable armor types. I like to go usually no helmet. Most of this other stuff really doesn't matter too much. Just kind of whatever you want. Super glossy, yeah, we'll do super gloss. As far as a tint, I like that dark black right there. We'll go blue. We'll get that interesting pattern right there, pattern color. Sort of like that red instead. Very weird coloring going on, actually. Let's just go that, like, gray. Yeah, with that blue. Okay. Cool. Casual appearance is going to be sort of Western Shepherd. Okay. Let's apply that. Perfect. Alright, we gotta head down this way to go talk to the Illusive Man. It's the first time we've seen this sort of device. It's, I think, like a quantum communicator thing. I'm not gonna explain the specifics about it.
Commander Shepard.
Illusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Yeah, and I know he's gonna say
What exactly is it that you and I know?
Yeah.
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
The cigarette's not even in his mouth. What are you doing?
Specific man might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory still
Exactly.
intact. How are you feeling?
Steve's...
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
What, you got any other reasons?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
Yeah.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol.
An
I
icon.
don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
This, the Illusive Man's got some interesting stuff going on with his eyes. It's almost like contact lenses, but like mechanical ones.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Huh. I guess it's a good point, sort of a, I wouldn't say a rogue group, but a very highly technical group just decides, hey, you know, we're going to take it into our own hands to sort of keep the galaxy safe and try and stop this opposing force. Yeah, what about the
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to go investigate these abductions and see what the hell's going on.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I don't really know Miranda. We've seen her a little bit. Jacob seems okay-ish, but he was sort of lied to me a few times initially. So yeah, is there a reason I should be trusting them?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
So that means I should eventually worry about them? I guess we'll worry about it later. We'll go get that evidence.
I'll get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
I guess you funded bringing me back, but technically not directly brought me back. Alright, so let's go investigate the colony. Let me upgrade. So it's one of the things I sort of did before. We have Warp available, so let's purchase that rank. And get Defender, since it's the only other one that we can do right now. Warp's going to help us just out in battle, so that'll be good. Already customized the gear. Let's talk to Miranda. Let's see why she's so pissy all the time.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Just remember who's in charge. Well, let's not be a complete a-hole yet.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Illusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Why are you... You spent so much time trying to bring me back. Why be angry at me?
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Let's try and get a little bit more information from her.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any idea what we'll find? I'm sure she doesn't really know.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Alright, she's really not going to talk to us right now, so let's...
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Yeah. So I'm sure one of the things that you've noticed, I of course noticed it when I first played this game, but they're not like fully accenting, but since EA got involved, some of the women in the game have become more well endowed, I will say. So it's not just Miranda, and I don't think that, I'm not sure if it's in this game or the next one, but Ashley as well. Oh, well, we won't see Ashley, of course, but if I had saved Ashley, that was one of the other characters where, the first game, it was like there wasn't really anything there. I mean, she didn't really have boobs, I'm gonna say it, and then I think second and third game, all of a sudden she shows up, and it's like, what's going on here? I don't know, very weird. You can't just doesn't grow like that normally, you know. Unless she got implants, it's highly unlikely. I don't know. Let's not waste too much time talking to Jacob. We can talk with him after the mission. I keep pressing space. I mean E. Very annoying. Very annoying. Forgot to turn my phone on silent.
We
I
should
don't want
be there
that
shortly, Shepard.
messing us up.
The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Odds of success, not really worried.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. And we've got no target to go after.
Okay. So we're not gonna... Well, I mean, we are Renegade Steve. Yeah. We'll do whatever
We're
it
gonna
takes.
find out who did this and take him down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Man, these people are heartless, dude. I'd be like, eh, can we not, like, randomly shoot people, you know? If we find people, can we save them? Maybe I'm just a nice guy. Oh, that death stare. It's like I'll beat you up. Alright. I wonder if I can... I'm sure I could change the controls. Might have to do that after the... after filming. Just having everything tied to space just kind of sucks.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah. Let me see, is there any... I give him a pistol. They're using the Shuriken machine pistol.
Switch up!
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage,
Nothing.
no signs of battle.
Yeah, just nothing here. Okay. Might as well open the door and see what's on the other side. Alright, we've got mechs over there, so let's do a warp and a warp.
Charge him up!
Alright, we got more mechs over there. Very close to dying. Okay. Alright, let me warp that one. Of course it missed. How'd that one get back up? Okay, you do warp and you pull. Okay, very close to dying. Let me throw on a shield. Alright, let me... Alright. Got a good throw in. Okay. We've got that one. Let me do a throw. Nice. Okay. Cool, we're back. Got all of them. Woo. Hold left shift. Okay, so yeah, that's showing us that. Wow, very interesting. Our first battle didn't go so well. Let me update the squad. Yeah, that's probably what's partially killing us. Let me get those. I'll do Cerberus Operative instead and get a better pull for him. And we're already top notch. So we're good to go. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. I think first level they may have toned down the difficulty. And now we're facing like real enemies. Cool. Alright. Got everything in here.
Activating.
Spare parts. Let me... Of course I missed. You do a pull there. Let me do a... I can't do a throw. Got him. Cool. Okay. Making sure I'm not missing anything, of course. Yeah, let's head in. Whoa.
Stop right there!
Corians.
You said you'd let me handle this.
Hey, Tally.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Yeah.
Talizora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your own commander work for Cerberus?
No one really have a
Don't know.
choice.
But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
That one's not really that, yeah, not working.
Cerberus
for me.
rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
And have you?
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Oh, great. That'll be lovely. Yeah, I think a team-up might be better.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
I'm pretty sure we know why she hates Cerberus, and why a lot of people do. I don't need to go into that. Yeah, well, I like that plan, because that just less fighting for us.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
See you on the other side. Oh, boy. Yes, I know that's not the lyric.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, we just saw him. Okay.
They see you, Shepard.
Got he. It's like, I think I know how to do this. Great. Get those credits. Okay. Let me actually have him go to a shotgun instead. Add the incendiary ammo.
Use overload on it.
Impressive!
Target down.
Okay. Waiting for Miranda to get the overload back. Great. Oh, didn't notice that one. Nice. Oh, we had to switch to the machine pistol in the middle of that.
Squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away. away before you get here.
Yeah.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
I got some stupid fly buzzing around back here. You'd think I'd have dealt with flies by now and gotten rid of them, but I am a lazy man. And it seems like every time I open the windows, flies, they're so, like, they're the super tiny ones, so they get through the screens that I have on the windows. Alright, let me do the rocket drone instead. Great. Cool. Yeah, let me get the rocket drone again at once. Some of the major damage. Like right there, yeah. Cool.
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have.
Get to Vitor first.
Yeah, they shouldn't have ran ahead.
Cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
Okay.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Thank you, Catherine. Obvious.
Going to cover.
Moving to cover. Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Uh-huh. I already told you where to go. I'm just waiting on you. Yeah, this is not gonna be a fun fight. Oh, crushed. Ooh, overkill.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Yeah, well, hopefully we
This is
do.
gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
You got that right.
Overload to take.
Okay, overload to take out the shields. I get to take out the grenade launcher. Make that an easier fight. Okay, can you stop? Okay. Let me see about going up here.
Gotta hurt.
Okay, let me use Unity. Yeah.
Here we go.
Gravity's what
Pull to take it off its feet.
Clear the blast zone.
Nice. Good teamwork. I'm a little off on hitting that one, but it's sort of like if you're in the general area, you're okay. Cool. Well, unfortunately, all of the Quarians got killed, or most of them did. Yeah, let's talk to...
I'll take...
Not talk, but... That's one of the other cool things about this game. Eventually, once we get a scientist in our squad, we're able to do various upgrades. So that'll be interesting. Sort of allows you to get better equipment and different from just like acquiring loot.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's
Okay.
probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure, of course, not missing anything. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. This is where Vitor is, so let's talk to him.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Swarms.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Alright, dude, can you talk not in crazy talk, you know?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Sort of
Swarms
traumatized.
coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Gotta get those renegade
You're
points.
Not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
I came later.
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Yeah, well, we'll let them know we weren't here and we need to know.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What? Excuse me?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Jeez.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Yeah, how'd you get away, Vitor? Maybe the suit that he has on, like Corian's, doesn't affect them as much.
Why
or
didn't the
something?
collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Either way, I mean, it's all speculation, I guess. We don't really know much about the swarms, but it just kind of looked like almost bees.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Okay.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're not really gonna get any information right now.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
I wouldn't say it's a waste of time. Just kind of go the middle ground.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Sorry, Steve needs the guy. One thing to note, though, Vitor, before when he was talking about the energy reading they gave off of him, sort of one of the unfortunately scrapped ideas on the game was to have dark energy play a bigger role, and we'll find out in one of our later missions. Is it this game? Yeah, it is this one. Okay. Yeah, we'll find out in a later mission that, they tried to include it a little bit in the storyline. The issue was that the writer for the Mass Effect 2 storyline left halfway through the making of the game, so they had to bring in another writer to sort of finish it up. Either he left or he got fired. So, sort of a change in story with a change in writer, and that's why they sort of scrapped the dark energy idea. But back to this, we're going to take Vidor with us, and I know it doesn't go well, but Steve doesn't care. He wants the intel.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard. I trusted you.
He'll be fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the Collectors.
What? No, I don't understand.
You're coming with us.
Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
Thanks, Tally. Wow, wow, wow.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
Cool.
Unfortunately, the Quarium you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet.
So that was a waste.
You confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
It seems like he knows a little bit more information.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Yeah, there's a little bit more information here.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
He's got to know something about their interest in, why they're taking humans.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Got to be using them for something more, but yeah, that's transactions. Yeah, so I guess people knew about them and they've dealt with them, but never like this.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
So possibly doing some scientific study, and now they're just abducting a whole lot of people.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Exactly. I couldn't say it any better myself.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Well, I was a Spectre. I don't know about dying and coming back.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Yeah. Being on the left side, it's not really going to get us anywhere. I had a good team, but not all of them are going to join.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collectors' paralyzing Seeker swarms.
And what's the other?
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Gotta bring him back.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Nope.
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Ooh. The recreation. So it's pretty much the same thing. Don't worry that this is a new game. You're flying in pretty much the same ship. A few changes, of course, interior, but... You know, it's like that iconic look that they're like, we can't really get a new one.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
A very original name, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, so original. Cool. Yeah, I mean, as a game developer, I'm sure they're like, you know, this ship is sort of like the look of Commander Shepard, and, you know, we gotta keep it, and, you know, get this great idea for an opening sequence where we blow up the first one, but... Nice. All done. Okay, we didn't... It seems like we didn't find all the credits, I guess. Missed out on 1,000 of them. But yeah, I think once we get onto the Normandy, finish up whatever talking points that they throw at us right off the bat here, we'll... Yeah. Oh, that outfit. I mostly do it for laughs, not for any seriousness. Because it's like, why? Why have that?
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
I don't like being an a-hole, but yeah.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who's the computer?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
I thought AIs were banned by the Council.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else new? Yeah, that's gonna pop up like that.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Definitely. Okay. Yep. Okay. Got our private terminal, our little computers right there. Select our squad, equipment. Sorry, I'm blanking. Yeah, take the elevator up and down to go talk with people on the various decks. Ooh, customize our appearance. Yep, and then once we get the scientists, that's what I was talking about, we're going to get upgrades and be able to research those. So that'll be good. Cool, yeah, so we went to well, we did our first mission that was assigned to us, found out that the race of beings that we're going to be fighting is the Collectors, so something interesting. I think part 3 what we'll do is we'll talk to some of the crew members, just sort of scope out the ship a little bit more, and then get going to the planet Omega that they were talking about in order to get the scientist, as he's probably one of the most important characters that we can pick up at the beginning here. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know how the videos are going in the comment section below. You know, like, subscribe, do the usual YouTube things. You should know what to do by now if you're watching the videos. I think I should be back from vacation by now. But I'll be continuing to pump out these, I wouldn't say pump out, but keep doing these videos, so be sure to check in every Wednesday for the Mass Effect 2 videos, and every Saturday for the Witcher 3 Blood and Wine videos. I think that's all for us today. Thanks a lot, everybody. This is Tatman, signing off.